Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Psychic Medium Ray. Bienvenidos a mi canal. Yo soy Psychic Medium Ray. Si estás viendo esto, este es episodio 5 de mi podcast Café y Chisme con Ray. And so this is episode 5 of Café y Chisme con Ray. This episode, we're going to be talking about P-Diddy. We're also going to be talking about Matthew Perry. I don't think I ever did a psychic reading on his passing, but they're finding out that there's a secret drug ring among doctors that were writing or prescribing these celebrity clients, very much medication and whatnot. So let's take a look at see what comes up. So if you're not familiar, a couple of months ago when the FBI raided P. Diddy's house. There was also a video footage prior to that, if I'm not mistaken, released of him abusing Cassie in a hotel and beating her basically. And so we witnessed that, and during that time I did a podcast, I believe, where it was like a live chat, and I actually made some predictions, and I did state that he was going to get taken into custody. Eventually he was going to be going to prison. We still have to see, and I'm going to do an updated like little mini throw and see what comes up from spirit today. But I do feel like he's in hot water, and I feel like, again, the FBI doesn't take you in into or detain you unless they have charges to indict you, unless they have incriminating evidence. What was so crazy is that they also found like over 1,000 bottles of baby oil, like baby oil and some lubricants. I don't know what else they found, but I feel like there was other people. It's funny because also I can't remember the name of the guy, but he's the CEO or something of the Warner Music Group, also stepped down the same day. I think it's Lyles or something like that, which came out earlier. And it's just so funny that, he's getting taken down and now other people. I feel like they have incriminating evidence of other celebrities. So it's going to be interesting. It may not be something that's released, but I really don't feel like this is a good outcome for P. Diddy. I do feel like they're going to be moving forward with charges with the Chariot card. I also feel like this is a battle between darkness and light, because I feel like darkness didn't want this to come out to the light. They've tried their hardest for years. People been knowing around P. Diddy, his exes and baby, people that he had affairs with. They knew, Kim Porter knew, and that's why I feel like she was taken out. I don't feel like her death was a natural cause. And I did a video that went viral a couple years ago when she they announced that she had passed. And so that, I do feel like now it's karma that's catching up to him. With the Eight of Pentacles, I do feel like there's going to be a lot of damage control to be done, but I also feel like this is going to impact his money. He's going to have to use a lot. I feel like they're going to eventually seize his assets, seize money accounts and stuff like that, and look into, there's more evidence I'm hearing, like in another country. They're going to find other things as well that were hidden. He might have had houses or things hidden in, in people that were being trafficked. But human trafficking is a serious crime, and unfortunately, it is something that runs rampant among celebrities. We see this, not every celebrity is doing this, but I do feel like there was also minors involved in this, and I don't know why, but I just feel that there's rumors that these were women or girls that were adults but trafficked from other countries. So we'll have to see, but I feel like there's a lot of desperation right now running through P. Diddy and his legal team, and I feel like it's an uphill battle. There's going to be more people coming to the forefront and speaking about this and speaking about the torture that they received under it. Most of all, I feel like this is going to affect his girls more so than the sons, or son. I feel like I believe he has two boys and two girls, two twins, and but it's going to affect them all. But I really feel like the girls are going to be more affected for some reason. I also feel like we have here the Three of Cups too. So there's a lot of people that are going to finally feel like celebrated that this is happening to him, and it's like a vindication. But I feel like, again, there's a lot of people that are not going to speak up. I feel like there's a female that wants to speak up, but she's not going to, and she was a victim, and I feel like she has brown hair and light skin. She kind of looks like Cassie, but it's not Cassie. And I feel like Cassie also knows a lot that went on too, that was going going on here. But she was really, Cassie wanted to get out of it. Kim Porter wanted to get out of it. And Kim Porter, I do believe she was writing a book, or she was about to let her, let things out, let the cat out of the bag. And that's why she was silenced. And they made it look like it was, all this other stuff that it wasn't. But I do see like he's definitely going to be charged with something. I feel like there's definitely going to be another scandal. And I also feel like, and I could be wrong, that there is another woman who might have had a baby with him that is not, he does not know. So that is more alleged. Allegedly is what spirit is showing me. I feel like there's a woman that either got pregnant, but she was forced to have an abortion or a termination. Like, I feel like he made people do certain things that they didn't want to cover his tracks. But I definitely feel like there's bloodshed. I mean, when we look at the word abortion, I'm all for women, doing what they need to do. It's your choice, your body. But I feel like there's a woman that did not want to terminate. She wanted to have the baby, but he didn't want it. And these are like skeletons that are going to come out down the road. And I feel like there was hush money paid. People were paid off to cover up a lot of his crimes and things that he's been getting away with in the music industry. And like I said, a lot of people are scared right now. A lot of people are running scared that are other artists, because they know that he's guilty and he's done this shit, and it's almost like I think he's gonna feel like he wants to, like, I feel like there's a lot of shame and a lot of regret, and I do feel like he's had darker thoughts of just like ending his life, but I don't know that he would do that. I just feel like it's more of a thought that has passed through, but I feel like he is in a when it all settles, like I feel like he thinks he's gonna get out of this, but they actually denied his bail. So it's very interesting, and I feel like this is something where he's going to see like what's happening, and he's going to try to see if he can get out of this, but I don't see an outcome of that. As far as the people with Matthew Perry, he died. They found drugs. Initially they had thought that this was like a something that it wasn't, that his passing was something like a suicide, or I can't remember exactly what they had said with Matthew Perry, but I did see from the beginning when this story was breaking that there was a lot of drug use and stuff like that. And what I feel with him is that he definitely was betrayed. I feel like these doctors are high paid doctors by celebrities that have these millions, and so they have made an effort uh to cover this up, and it's caused a lot of anguish and stuff. I feel like this, they have been responsible, and also giving drugs to celebrities for other things too, for again going into this human trafficking and stuff. And there's rumors that Matthew Perry also was going to speak about this, and he was taken out. But I definitely feel there was a lot of foul play with his passing. I don't feel like his passing was out due to natural causes, and I feel like a lot of his life in the end was full of a lot of turmoil and a lot of deception. It was just a lot of chaotic energy around him. I do feel also there was a lot of sadness, and things were not perfect in his love life and his personal life. I just feel like there's a lot more that the public doesn't know, but he was set free when he passed. I do feel like he was set free. So he's definitely in a better spot. I also wanted to talk about in this episode about Donald Trump and the second assassination attempt that we've heard about, that he was being targeted, and that um, there was a phone call that President Biden did to Trump, letting him know, that they were going to amp up security and try to, give him extra security, when it comes to this. So, um, you know, this is the second time, and I just feel like the Five of Swords comes up around this. So I definitely feel like there's a lot of people, these are not common attempts. And I know that I spoke about the first one, kind of like it looked like it was staged. This one, I'm not so sure, but I do feel like it is it's a very upward hill battle, and I feel like they're not going to stop. So he does definitely need protection here, but I do feel um there is definitely something legal happening here with the people that are supposed to be protecting him in the government. So it's interesting, but I do feel, as we get into the election, closer to the election, and we get into October, October's going to be a crazy month. There's going to be a lot more scandals. We're going to see a lot more political ads and whatnot. And I also feel like there's going to be more money pouring into him, but I also feel a lot of disappointment with things. I mean, he is making a lot of decisions, but I feel like, again, there's going to be somebody in his team that I feel like that he has now that kind of flips the script on him. So it's going to be interesting on what comes up around that. But I also see, if he's not careful, that there could be some more money loss. But I do feel, uh, I do feel like just a lot of betrayal here around him. Again, wanting to stab him in the back, wanting to take him out, and this is affecting his family in great ways. I feel like Melania is not sleeping well at night. She's kind of like just worried, with what's going on, and I feel like he feels much like the lone wolf right now, but. Um, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be interesting. And, we have this full moon now in Pisces that is happening tonight. So this is going to be a good time to really like light a candle, manifest your intentions. This is the time to do and focus on what you want. With Pisces, it's a very emotional sign. It is a water sign, so it is going to be something that brings up a lot of emotions in you and your family. It's going to bring a lot of stuff up around relationships. So if you've been going through any kind of relationship issues or have in the past, this is going to be something that to watch. I feel like it's going to be very interesting how this all pans out for relationships and whatnot. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Drop a comment in the comment section below, any other topics that you want me to discuss here on Café y Chisme con Ray. Y muchas gracias por estar aquí. Si están escuchando esto y si tienen, you know, cosas que quieren que discute o que quieren que haga lecturas psíquicas sobre cosas que están pasando en el mundo, por favor, deja en el comment section below, deja comentos, deja lo que quieres decir. So, muchas gracias por estar aquí. Que descansen. Thank you so much for being here. Again, for subscribing to my channel. If you're not, hit that red subscribe button. Also, be sure to hit the like button and share this. I love you guys. Until next time. Bye.